live from the Carrier here up in Syracuse, New York. Tonight's the second game on the Saturday afternoon hoot slate. CSBA Syracuse taking on Wake Forest in an ACC battle, and Syracuse wearing their pinks to highlight Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And joining me in the booth is our Csba. And what is up, Ty? Back here for game number 2, Wake versus Syracuse.
Yeah, this is an interesting matchup. I gotta say, for all the games today, this one, you just never know which team you're going to get for this. I mean, you got Wake Forest, who played Duke so great last week, almost pulled out the upset. And then you got Syracuse, of course, the upset team that just, they win when you don't expect them to win and lose when you expect them to win. So it's going to be interesting to see what these two teams can do today.
Carter to Jenkins. Good block in the low post by Groeschel. And Salmon's now with the ball. Numbers for Syracuse if they can take advantage. Aldo, pull-up jumper. That's good. What do you think of these pinks? What do you think of these pinks, Ty? It's a hot pink.
Pink's not really my color, but it looks great on them. I definitely support the cause and why we're doing it. So it's very nice. I don't see nobody in the crowd wearing their pink though. But
I think they missed that memo.
Yeah, they forgot. They were like, "Oh shoot, we thought today was an orange day."
They came out donning their orange and they're in pink. So
yeah, that's that highlighter pink.
Yes, hot pink. Salmons gets blocked and inside by Carter. Matz comes away with it, so that second chance opportunity here for Syracuse. Aldo gets his pock picked by Hero. He's going to go in uncontested.
I know I say it every time I get the call Wake Forest game, but I love that dude. I feel like he's just one of those people on that team that can really take off for him, and hopefully he does in this one.
Salmons for 3. That's good. Bang. So
that's a good answer there from Syracuse.
For sure. 7-5 now for 2-point advantage for Wake. Jackson going to pass it over to Salah. Salah gets challenged at the rim by Moushan and misses there. Matt's up with a rebound.
Moushan.
Moushan. I don't know. Is it Moose Jean? Is it Sean John? I think it's Sean John, so I go Moose John. That's where I go with it. Doesn't mean that I'm right.
Yeah. What a step back.
Hero step back for 3. Matt's up with the rebound.
Yeah, if he had gotten that to go, that would have been so smooth. Snyder, he could have took that.
Good save by Aldo. Snyder, though, there for the offensive rebound and the putback.
All right. I see ya. I really like this matchup. I think this is, either team can take this one. I don't know who's going to win this.
Yeah, this should be a fun game. I was looking forward to calling this one today. I really haven't gotten a chance to call much of Wake Forest's games or Syracuse this season, so happy that I got to see these guys firsthand. Snyder trying to work over here, gets double team, almost gets his pocket picked from behind. Instead, they double team Snyder, and a good recognition by Snyder to find Aldo cutting to the basket.
Where is Aldo? Because he just snuck right underneath the basket. Looked like it was going to be a turnover for Syracuse, and way to stick with it.
So 9-9 right now. Shane, stuffed by the rim.
He caught that all the way back. Good defense from Wake Forest.
He elevated, too. Well, he saw how high above the rim he was. Jeez, Aldo, mid-range jumper, no good. Krista Matz doing work on the boards, not able to get the putback to go, but Jackson with the foul, so Matt's to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, I thought I seen a graphic that Matz was their player of the game for Syracuse.
Matz has done a really, really nice job in his freshman season. Has really stepped up, and I really like the identity he's giving Syracuse in the paint. Phoenix for 2, no good. Boogie up with a rebound and looks to push Syracuse here. Not the big man. Not the guy you really want with the ball in the open court. Almost turns it over.
He's got the mismatch, though.
Harden to Boogie for three. Bang! Locked down.
Boogie on down.
So 14-9 now. Syracuse up by 5. And Wake Forest has worked so hard this season. They're knocking on the door for that W.
Yeah, I expect them to come out with that same game plan that they had against Duke. Just played very aggressive in there, and we'll see if that can work against Syracuse. You know, they're just one of those teams that they don't really care who you are. They're going to come out and play their game of basketball.
I agree with you there. 3-pointer no good. Power is up with the rebound. Bounce pass over to Weddle. Back over to Hollister. Earl Hollister now over to Tiger Band. Such a weird name, Tiger Band. I don't understand it, but Weddle. Maybe there's got to be some sort of inside story there. One of these days we'll find out.
Yeah, I'm sure half these people got some crazy backstories behind their names.
Or maybe it's as simple as his nickname is Tiger and he's in a band.
Or he make bands.
Yeah, something.
Like money bands.
Friendship bands.
Oh, that?
I don't know. What do they call those things? It's not a Zoom. What are they? They make the bands with it. What is it called? Zulu. I forget what it's called. Zoom band. I don't know what they have. The kids use them. I don't know.
Oh, with the rubber bands?
Loom band.
Loom bands.
Loom.
Yeah,
loom. Maybe he makes loom bands.
No, you need to make some kind of band movement down here for Wake Forest. There's a good play right there from Firebird.
Yeah, Phoenix with a nice fadeaway jumper there. Rattles that one home. Firebird's definitely a friendly bracelet kind of guy.
Okay.
You got to tell us the story, Firebird. I want to know. I want to know the reasoning behind his name. Nice take by Quanta Shine.
I look like old travel, but okay.
His refs are from the Y. They get lambasted by the guys in the gym when they call people for travels. Bands.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
He was just like taking his time.
Weddle for three, bang, and a much needed three there for Wake Forest as they cut the lead to 2.
Maybe that's why he was taking his time. He was looking for his buddy.
And Mats with the throwdown, good cut to the basket.
Here we go, already back and forth. I mean, obviously Wake's down by 4, but they've really been knocking on the door.
Phoenix up, left hand off the glass, no good. Shine. Now over to Tribble. Tribble to Shine. Fadeaway J off the glass. The kiss is good.
Syracuse got a lot of big guys on this team. We're so used to seeing them very like guard focused and stuff. So I think this is a different kind of view for C-Web, and so far he's been looking pretty good for him this season.
For sure. 22-16. Cross-court pass over to Hollister for 3 to end the quarter. No good. Boogie up with the rebound, and that is the way it's going to end on the first quarter. Cuse up by 6. Wearing the hot pinks here. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. 22-16. We'll be right back. Alright, we are back here. By the way, Ty, I don't know if you noticed on their jersey the little breast cancer awareness thing, tie ribbon.
Yeah, I seen it. Not in this one, but I seen when you took the picture of it.
Yeah, they just showed it on Krista Matt's jersey.
Yeah. I gotta say that hot pink and the black together. I mean, even though those are 2K shoes.
Well,
But
believe it or not,
that's a nice combo.
it looks like black. It's actually the dark blue Syracuse.
What?
Yeah, that's how dark.
Okay.
That's how dark. It's pretty close, but
yeah,
it is dark blue. Just so nice pass. Not that I was looking to correct you. I'm just telling you because that's their colors. Weddle for 2.
Okay.
Stephen Weddle's having a nice game here. Rattles down another one, cuts the lead to 2. I almost thought about it, but I thought it would have been overkill as to create the arena in hot pink too, but I think that would have been a little overkill.
Especially this color pink.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, my eyes are kind of bugging here a little bit. Davidson with the rainbow 3.
That was a crazy pick. He knocked him on his back.
Firebird feeling it.
Firebird open.
Oh.
What?
Phoenix feeling it, fires up the 3, not able to knock it down though. Good open look though, I don't mind that. He's the guy I want jacking up the 3s if you're.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because I was already calling it a 3 before it even went down.
Nice. And both these teams shooting the ball well here. Firebird, Phoenix with that Larry Bird arc. Definitely known for hot hand from shooting from far out. Boogie up, missed. There, quick outlet pass to Shine. Harden going to cut down. Gets rewarded for continuing running through to the basket.
Yeah, that was just a great find there, and like you said, to continue to push towards the basket.
20
got the reward.
26-20, 6:10 to go here. Second quarter. It's been a fun one so far. Ty, anything you do differently if you're either one of these teams?
Not really. Wake Forest is doing what I thought they would do. I mean, obviously, you want your shots to drain. Like, that's the point of the game. But other than that, they have the looks. They're getting to them. They just need them to fall.
Hero going to get cuts to the basket. Baseline jumper, no good. Good clean.
Like, see what I mean? Like, that was a perfect look. They just can't get it to fall. And, that's hurting them a little bit.
Salmons from the corner, 3 ball. That's good. So 9-point lead. Pass inside. Picked off by Grosjean. Locked on Boogie out to Harden. Harden lays it in. He's got 4 now.
Hey, just like that, double-digit lead.
Hero spin move. Kicks it back outside. Jenkins for 2. Rattles in and out. Hero.
Oh.
One hand tied up with Snyder, the other hand on the ball, goes out of bounds off of Wake Forest.
That's unfortunate right there. I thought Syracuse definitely knocked that out, but they're going to say Hero had his fingertips on there.
What's up, old white sock? I missed you.
Old white sock.
That's his name. What's old white sock? How I've missed you. Come on, I thought that was a good play on his name. Grosjean from the elbow. That's good.
I love people Twitch names.
Oh, I have fun with all of it. Gotta have fun. If we don't have fun, it's,
Whose player is Old White Sox?
I don't know. I think he's a high school guy.
Oh, okay. We welcome them too.
I believe. I've seen him in our streams before, though. Or him or her. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. I just assume him. Bad assumption on my part. Them. How about them? Pronouns.
Especially when you have a female in the booth with you. It's like
pronouns. I gotta go for the pronouns. We've seen them in the booth before. I don't know who Sag is. I don't know who that is. Boogie. Did I not make your player yet? Is that possible? Snyder. Or maybe you're just a fan. Nice move by Jason Snyder. Syracuse is just getting everything right now. 63% from the field.
Yeah, I mean, Wake Forest did call that timeout. They definitely got to get something going here. They've been having the opportunities and just couldn't get them to drain. I'd like to see Hiru get involved a little bit more.
Now over to Jenkins. Shot clock winding down. Baseline jumper, no good, too strong. Everything for Wake Forest kind of contested right now. Knockdown Boogie going to kick it out to Salmons from that spot in the corner he hit before. This time can't knock it down.
Yeah, Wake Forest got lucky there. That was a good find. Just missed the opportunity.
Ooh, Hero no good there. I would like Hero to keep going to the basket there. Smaller defender on, and Joseph Aldo with a nice block by Antonio Jackson.
I thought that ball was coming to us in the booth.
I knocked
it was like coming directly at my screen.
I know, I have to knock it away. I didn't want you to get hurt. Got to make sure you're here for game number 3.
Yeah, I was trying to wake us up. I need some more coffee. Oh, Snyder.
Backdoor alley-oop. I'd like to see Jackson, give him the ball, Jackson in low post, see what he can do against Watts. It's a nice matchup there. Carter for 3. Again, shots just not falling for Wake Forest right now as they trail by 14. Salmons.
I would try to run some pick and rolls and just try to get some easy layups at this point.
Yep.
Because nothing is falling for them.
Good foul by Adam Sala.
Shakalaka.
They're funny.
Yeah, one court. Wake Forest is definitely struggling on offense right now. Looked like they had it in the beginning. They were up and just kind of slacked off a little bit. Probably got to get back to what they were doing in the first quarter.
Here comes Carter. Carter almost stripped by Salmons. Good save by him. Kicks it over to Jenkins for 3. No good again. You know, Jamar Jenkins may not be the guy you want jacking threes right now. Maybe you got to start working through Antonio Jackson or Carter or somebody here to get a hot hand.
I mean, I think Jenkins was at the point like, man, I'm open. I'm going to shoot it. But at this point, they might get 3 seconds. Yep.
Maybe that'll be the defensive stop. Wake Forest needs to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, I mean, Weddle, he's definitely one of their 3-point shooters. But at this point, you definitely just got to get inside, and that's exactly what he did. They're gonna double. I'm surprised Sam is.
Yeah, that's his wheelhouse right there.
Yeah, that was his spot. That's what they were looking for. Dribble. I know they were excited at Syracuse when they landed Tribble. That's a big void to fill when you had Charlie Banks down there, one of the top premier point guards in the league, and got this kid out here to try to fill that void. That's some big shoes to fill.
Antonio Jackson is a guy that I can see Wake Forest. He's got a lot of talent, a little raw, but Wake Forest just needs to start working with him, working to get the ball to him a little bit more. I've seen him hitting the gym a lot and working hard in practice. So
yeah, Wake Forest is struggling a lot right now. 4 points within like the last 5 minutes or so, make it 6. But definitely needs Weddle to go ahead and keep on driving, keep on stepping it up for them. Definitely got some adjustments to do here in the second half. They subbing people out with 32 seconds left.
Yeah,
like just trying a little bit of everything. We got to get something going.
Coach Firebird a little upset with the way his team is playing right now. Missing a lot of open looks. Trying to end the half on a positive note. So we'll see what happens here. Snyder Gets it over to Shine. Shine draws the foul, almost an end one.
So it looked like Wake is going to have one more opportunity, maybe, if they can get this, if he doesn't miss and get a rebound. To pull this within 12 if they can shoot 2 points. And yeah, I mean, they get that chance.
Gotta come away with points here. Weddle for 3, bang! That's what they needed.
Yep. Get it to within 11. Hopefully, if they can stop the possession right here.
Three-pointer for Harden, bang!
Oh my gosh.
What an answer back. Back to 13. Actually, they're going to call that a 2. Hollister here going to heave from the Syracuse logo. Oh, almost gets it to go. So 45-32. Cuse up top by 13. See what happens here. Ty going to break us down at halftime. Give us a little bit of a understanding of what we just saw. 29 in the stream. Appreciate you, CSBA, tuning in here for a phenomenal game here between Wake Forest and Syracuse. Ty, break us down. What do we see here in that first half, and what do you think we might see in the second?
Well, Syracuse, they kind of just never slowed down this entire game. They've found a lot of inside looks, very defensive-minded. I think they got a few steals in there. Wake Forest, unfortunately, they've had the shots, just could not get them to drain. They started to try to close in right there at the end. There's nothing falling their way right now. Definitely in the second half, they're hoping that they can adjust that and get some good transition buckets and kind of lock down that paint from Syracuse. You see the steals 2-1, but they need to capitalize off those turnovers and increase that shooting percentage. Syracuse, on the other hand, continue to do what they do. They're doing a good job, up by 13. So we'll see how this one goes.
All right, second half coming your way. Great breakdown, Ty. We'll be right back. CSB on Twitch. Missed the leading score there. I didn't get to see who it was. Apologies. There it is. Weddle with 12. So Wake actually has the top man here with the most points.
And that started happening towards the end of the second. He popped that three-pointer. He got a couple layups, and that's what they needed. But they did not need that turnover again.
Oh, luckily, they did a good job defensively there. Carter from the elbow. That's good.
All right, so they make up from that turnover, not allowing Syracuse to put up any points from it, and then bring it right back to score. So definitely something positive to look forward to from Wake Forest in the start of the second half. I think we got 20-something people in the league so they can watch these pink jerseys.
Maybe. I like a hot pink as much as the next man.
Yeah, this is remind me of some Pepto-Bismol.
It actually does. It actually does. Now that you said that, I just thought of that immediately. Hero with a nice jumper.
All of a sudden, I'm getting this taste for Pepto-Bismol, and my stomach's not even upset.
Either that or a little bubble yum.
Bubblicious.
Bubblicious. There you go. Bubble yum, bubblicious.
Yeah, that's that amoxicillin bubblegum flavored.
Wake Forest with a good start here to the second half. They've knocked down 4 straight. A couple defensive stops. Syracuse has yet to get a point here. Jackson draws the double team. Good pass to Adam Sala. Now they're starting to get cooking here. They trail by 7.
Yeah, and Syracuse better be careful. You got that big lead on them, and you don't want to let them back into it. They've shown that they have this caliber of a team that can bounce back and play tough.
Hero trying to go for it all and trying to be the hero. Fires up the 3, no good. Grushan, we're going to drive. Gets past inside Antonio Jackson. Another stop for Wake Forest here in the second half, and it's been about just under 3 minutes right now where Syracuse has not gotten a basket.
Yeah, but on the other side, Wake Forest has not capitalized off of those turnovers. If you're gonna cause those turnovers, you gotta get the points from them.
Yep. High off the glass is Hero, misses that one. Grosjean up with the rebound. Syracuse looking to push. Aldo on the wing, spots up for three. Bang! 3-ball from Joseph Aldo.
So with that little drought, it really didn't hurt them because Wake Forest was not able to get points.
We got a few, but not enough. Yeah, got a few, but not enough time. 48-38, 10-point advantage. Still a lot of game left here to be played, but got to settle in.
Honor Court asked for some stops. They did it, but gotta capitalize.
Hollister kicks it out to Hero. Knockdown three. Bang. Good look from Hollister to find a wide open Hero at the top of the key.
There we go. Bring it down to single digits. Get this in the ball game again.
Shine. Bounce pass over to Davidson. He drives right at Hero. Hero pushes him back outside. Shot clock winding down. Good defense again by Wake Forest here. Lockdown Boogie gets blocked. 24-second violation. Great defense from Wake Forest.
Now that was some great defense, and I was scared to give full credit to Hero just staying on top. He cut the angles. I'm not sure why they're sitting him on the bench because they definitely need him right now. He cut off the angles. He allowed them to take up most of that time, and Syracuse answers back with some aggressive defense, causing the jump ball.
Big man versus the little man, and see if the little man can steal it with his quickness. Nope.
Oh.
Ooh, they almost tipped it over to Tyre Man, though, but Harden was able to come down with it.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate for Wake Forest. You know, you're getting a little height, got the 24-second shot clock violation, then lose the ball off a jump ball.
Harden for three with a man in his face, no good. Lockdown Boogie with an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity here for Syracuse. Going to spot up for three. Rainbow, no good. Jockey Powers up with the rebound. He gives it over to Hollister, and here comes Wake Forest the other way. Harden and Hollister. Imano gets it over to Weddle. Weddle now over to Powers. Now down on the low post to Phoenix. Shot clock winding down. Wild shot from Phoenix there. Don't like that he didn't square up, Ty.
Yeah, I don't like that either. You know, we're used to seeing him on the outside, so maybe he was a little uncomfortable down there trying to make a play, but that's...
Say count it in one as Davidson going to go to the line and shoot free throw here to try to complete for the three-point play.
Yeah, that's tough. They almost put it back up to double digits, so lucky for Wake. And here we go. Let's go, Phoenix.
Good find. Phoenix cutting to the basket. Bryce Strawn asking if Wake Forest has gotten a foul. They've got a couple. I don't know if they've gotten a lot, but they also haven't been contested at the rim either. So.
Yeah, I don't. Trying to think about it. I'm like, did they go to the line? Cause
they have. They haven't gone much though. But they also, you know, they're not getting that many contested. Nice find.
Oh.
Jockey Powers with the reverse layup, and it's back to 5.
Here we go. Let's go. Getting excited.
Kick it out to Shine. Good defense and closeout there by Wake Forest. Going to push Shine way out. 6 on the shot clock. Good hands by Hollister. They come away with the steal. Hollister with numbers. Ooh, almost messed up there. And they mess up that 3-on-1 there, but a smart foul by Syracuse.
How you mess up that fast break? You had 3 people versus 1.
Hollister passed to the wrong guy. Needed to pass to Jackson in the middle.
Oh, man. I mean, granted, they do come away.
Or Powers, rather.
Maybe 2. Oh, and they missed it. So just, oh, man. That's upsetting.
Shine looking to take fire. Larry Phoenix on the dribble there. Good defense by Phoenix, forcing him to lose his dribble. Kicks it out to Tribble with 5 on the shot clock. Tribble going to get a screen from Boogie. Boogie wide open. They don't go to him, and instead, Jay Tribble. Nice
yeah,
change.
I talked about Tribble earlier. Really key piece pickup for Syracuse, trying to fill in that point guard position, and he's been a little elusive over here for Syracuse.
Foul on the play. Wake Forest gets the ball on the sidelines. Now over to Weddle. Weddle will almost spins into the defender, pulls up for 2, no good. Tribble up with the rebound. He looks to push. Lockdown Boogie going to be the benefit of running the floor, and just like that, back to 8 that quickly, Ty.
Yeah, Wake, I should take a timeout here, just calm it down a little bit, get themselves together. They've had some good opportunities, and oh, that's a nice take right there. I'll take that.
Jockey Powers with a nice move inside. 64% from the field in this third quarter for Wake Forest. Big reason why they have been able to climb back into this game is the lead sits at 6 with 1:25 to go in the third. Time out on the court. You're watching the CSBA. We'll be right back. Welcome back here to Syracuse 54-48. We just saw the Park After Dark commercial coming your way next week while we are on hiatus with a bunch of our streamers away next week, including me. So I got to travel to Kansas for work, but Pax and Dickie going to run, I think, at least, and minimally 1. I know they're going to they might even run 2 to 3 next week. We'll see how that plays out, but more to come on that. I think I'm supposed to connect with those guys over the weekend to figure out what the next week's schedule will look like so we can make that announcement. But excited to get some more Park After Dark going here for us, Ty. Been a while.
Oh yeah, I'm super excited for that. Haven't been able to participate in too many of those, so I'm hoping I can bring my guy back for the pros. And
I don't know if we're gonna bring any pros back. I don't know if we're gonna bring any pros back, but I have to talk to those guys. We'll have to see.
I hope so, because my guy, I don't think he's ready for Park After Dark.
Well, I know Nighthawk is also away next week, so yeah, your guy's ready for Park After Dark. What are you talking about? You had a great game last night.
We'll see. That defense not ready though. Kind of like Wake Forest defense right now. Just Syracuse just shining right now. Just having the ball.
7 on the shot clock, 10-point lead here. Phoenix gonna fire up the 3. Rainbow, back rim, no good. So at the end of 3, 58-48. Houston in the lead, head of the 4th. You're watching CSBA on Twitch. Get those 4s up and stream chat. We'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. I think we just skipped through the State Farm assist of the game. My bad on that. I didn't mean to.
You did, and it
did? Okay, I looked away. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was one of the last plays that happened. It was a oop.
Aldo now in a low post to Snyder, draws a double team, kicks it out. Salmons for 3, no good. Snyder though keeping it alive, but gets blocked in the interior. Good defense by Wake Forest.
There you go, defense. That's the name of the game, and good take there.
Counting it in 1.
Jenkins.
Jenkins gonna go
to man Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins. That should have been his name. That should have been his name. I'm sorry.
I told him that too. He was my player on Duke. I told him he should have named this guy Leroy Jenkins, but
it's all right. We still give him an homage. Jenkins can't hit the free throw though.
Aldo, trouble, man.
Aldo, with a nice take.
Oh, that's Aldo.
Yeah.
My bad.
I think that was Aldo.
Yeah, it was. They're two short dudes. I get them mixed up. They kind of look alike. Yeah, he just got the foul, so.
Yep. Appreciate you, State. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. 26 in the stream for this one. Appreciate all you CSBAers hanging out with us. There are a lot of people in there. I feel like there's more than 26, but.
Are you cold, State? Are you in a freezer?
Roisin, I think his screen keeps freezing. Is what he was saying earlier. I could be wrong on that
one. No, he said earlier that he was cold.
I thought maybe his screen was freezing.
He was at work, freezing.
Gotcha. Hero, nice backdoor alley-oop to Adam Salo, who throws it in with a sideways dunk.
Salo been trying to sneak and be good for this Wake Forest team. He's been getting down there in the paint, looking for opportunities, and Wake Forest has been finding them, so good for them.
Johnson to Aldo. Aldo going to get a look from the corner. That's good as he rattles that home. 2-pointer, though.
Yeah, I mean, and you can't even help it if you're Wake Forest. You had the people there with their hands in the face, and he still drained it.
So Old White Sock doesn't know why we say 4s. Nice.
Oh, man.
School him, Ty. School
him. My guy, the fourth quarter, whenever we get hit 4, everybody puts 4s in the chat. You'll hear all the announcers say it. It's just kind of a thing that gets everybody involved. Let us know that you hear. Usually take that time to shout out everybody and you guys participate. Like to engage the viewers.
Old White Sock actually just said the game may be decided already. The game is not. Listen, we saw a 20-point comeback this week. Alabama was down 20.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And they came back, so I don't know if we've done the redemptions for Park After Dark, but make sure you screenshot it anyway there.
Yeah, I wouldn't keep turning those in because we don't know how it's going to operate.
Yep, Hero for 2. I mean, they may ask you to do it before the game. I'm not sure yet, but if you did, just save it. I know you.
I got like 136K viewer points.
You're my biggest.
Even if I
my biggest fan, Ty. You're the biggest CSBA
fan. Them in, it's like, oh well.
Gross Chief for 3, no good.
Yeah, here comes Wake Forest trying to climb back into it. They've been getting the stops that they need, and they got some 3-point demons on this team, so they can close that gap real quick.
Sure, nice.
What a take!
Oh, Jackson can't get it, gets his own rebound and puts it in, muscles his way inside.
Hey, you talked about Jackson. You thought he was going to be one of them stars for Wake Forest.
I really do. I have high hopes for him. I've seen the work he's been putting in, and Wake Forest needs to utilize him a little bit more.
The screen went a little laggy for a second.
Sorry, do you need me to refresh?
Oh, you're good. You're good.
If you do, just let me know. Carter draws the double team. Left hand. Not the shot. I think that was a little bit of a force by Carter there as they trail by 12 here.
Yeah, and I'm surprised Snyder didn't go ahead and try to pull that. I don't think he's a 3-point shooter, but
I think he's more of a slashing type.
He had some space to shoot that.
Salah picks up his third. Substitutions. Timeout on the court. 68-56.
Yeah, C State said he's cleaning cabins on the lake. There's 52.
Ah.
So he's cold.
Got it. Oh, we appreciate you you hanging out with us, State. Means a lot.
I need to go get me a cabin on the lake.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I need that weekend get away.
Now I want to know what lake. Salmons for 3. Bang! Is he in the Ozarks? That's what I want to know.
Katz is the player of the game again. Or Matt's, I mean.
Ooh, steal there. Jackson loses it. Grosjean pull-up jumper. No. Oh, excuse me, that rattled home. I thought that was going to be off the back clip.
Yeah, the Syracuse team woke up here and just tried to pull this game without reach. I think this will be a little bit difficult for Wake Forest to come back from.
Yeah. Hero trying to work it down low. Rattles in and out. 2 Wake Forest Demon Deacons trying to get to the rim, but they kept it close for a period of time, but in the waning moments here, it seems like Syracuse just trying to put their foot down on the gas pedal. A lot of shots falling for them. Wake Forest's defense not as strong as it was earlier on when they went on that run. Nice defensive play there by Grosjean.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the shooting percentage for Wake. I think that's just exactly where it just hurt them. I mean, obviously you want to shoot and score, but I think that was really the problem for them, because they really had some great defense the entire game, and that was a deep 3.
Yeah, Carter still trying to keep this close. 14-point lead now.
Yeah.
I love that. That's Carter's signature move. I don't know if you caught that. He went behind his back as he reset and fired up the 3. I've seen him do that a bunch of times in his career. Nice defensive play by Antonio Jackson. It got the crowd up on their feet. Matt's fadeaway jumper. Great job by Jackson defensively on that sequence.
Yeah, I like what you said about him. Like, he is one of those players that could be a vocal point for Wake. They just got to figure out how to really focus in on his strong suits and get him more involved. I just don't know what else you can do. Wake Forest is one of those teams that they have the pieces. They've been doing their best, and they just cannot get into that win column.
Carter for 3. Rattles in and out. I was talking to Phoenix on the side a little bit, and he mentioned to me he's got about 3 ghosts on his team, so that's definitely not helping him out. But the guys that he does have in his locker room who are active and whatever, they look good, and they're going to probably be, as far as I know, they're going to be mainstays at Wake Forest for the future seasons. Jackson, Hero being a couple of those guys. Carter for 3 again. Carter, I know, is a senior. He did tell me that he was going to remake, but probably take 1 season off. He's got a lot going on in his personal life. So you should see a little bit, some turnover at Wake, but not a ton of turnover. Couple and that may be good. Listen, there's a couple of guys that they're probably going to replace. Yep. So if they can build on what they were building on here today, as Matz gets fouled from behind, it'll be a good thing. It'll be a good thing for Wake, because I like the foundation that Firebird has already put together already.
Yeah, I like the fact that he's got a great base of players. If he can get rid of those ghosts and replace them with real active people, this team is going to definitely be scary. He definitely has a good game plan with his team. So definitely a team that if you're waiting to get on a team and looking for activity in a locker room and stuff, definitely keep an eye out for them.
And I like what Firebird, and obviously credit to Syracuse and the great job that they did it today. And I think they're a new team to the CSBA. He moved over the roster. Some of those guys were carryovers, and I think as they move forward, they're going to start. This Wake Forest team has that feeling similarly to what Tennessee was before Tennessee became good. They were there. You could see a little bit of the talent sprinkled in. You could see the tough play. You could see them being in a lot of games, but not getting over the hump. This looks a lot better than his time at UConn. Not gonna lie. So.
Yep. Just.
The foundation is in place. The question is now, how do you build around it? There's some couple guys that you can do that. So. Shout out to Syracuse, 75-63. They win this game by 12. When you shoot 52%, 5% higher than Wake Forest's 47, you're going to win some games. Anything stand out here for you, Ty?
The fast break points for Syracuse, I think, with their good defensive play, with their 4 steals and keep pushing the ball fast, 20 points versus 8. That kind of told the tale. I just like how overall they just kept pushing their pace. They kept doing what they need to do. Made the points. Wake Forest, on the other hand, they weren't too far behind Syracuse as far as actual stats go. I think they just could not get stuff to land. If they could get a few more points in there and stuff, this would have been a whole different ball game.
Yeah, for sure. I think there are a couple of things that stand out to me. One of those is offensive rebounds. Syracuse with 7 extra offensive rebounds. So while they didn't get necessarily those second chance points, they did get a few more boards there. And the other thing too for me for Wake Forest is they only went to the free throw line 3 times in this game. There is some players on Wake Forest's team that can really pound the ball in the low paint. I'd love to see them do similarly what we saw LSU do in the last game and push the points in the paint, because you could see it kind of was listen, I love an offensive playbook that gives you a little bit of balance of everything, but I think one thing for Wake I'd like to see them do is maybe push it more to the interior, which will set up those 3-point shots and more open looks. And they have a few guys that can knock down those threes. So for me, if I'm Wake Forest, that's kind of how I'm reapproaching maybe some of my games going forward. And then Syracuse, obviously, Syracuse we know is a solid team. They played well throughout this game, so credit to them on the W. Flipping the script over to the box scores, Ty, you want to bring us through?
All right, we got Guido out here with 14 points, 2 assists. Peru, 9 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Solid game, 9 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and a block.
Yeah, he did a little bit of everything, kind of filling up the floor.
Yeah, I felt like he really started clicking there in that third quarter, and definitely need to utilize him a little bit more on the offensive side.
Yeah,
but
that's one of the interior.
Yeah,
that's one of the interior players I was kind of referring to before. So keep going.
Got Steve Carter with 7 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Powers with 7 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and a block. So another good guy. Phoenix had his 6 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Robert Jenkins, 5 points, 1 rebound. Antonio Jackson, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks. This dude.
I think you just gave him his nickname, Action Jackson.
I
mean, his stat sheet. I mean, you got numbers across the board there. So I mean, that's what.
Yeah, he just need to get his offense together a little bit, but.
Well, he wasn't featured though. That's the thing. So I think they need to figure out a way to get him involved in the offense. But you can see just based on his numbers, this guy does a little bit of everything. So
yeah, that's the key right there for Wake Forest. Hollister, 2 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal. Tiger Bands, he had no points, but he did pitch in 2 rebounds for them. On the Syracuse side, Snyder had 12.6 rebounds, 4 assists, so just a dominant game for him. Otto pitched in some double, 11 points, 5 assists, 1 steal. Salmons, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. So good for him.
Yeah, 3 of 5 from downtown out of the 4 of 8 he shot. So nice job by him.
Yeah, player of the game for Syracuse. Look at this. 10 points, 16 rebounds. That's no joke right there. 2 steals. Wow.
Yeah, Matson's going to be a player to keep an eye on. He's every game I've seen him play, he just gets better and better. So definitely keep an eye on Mats. He's been a real driving force for Syracuse this season.
Harden, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Tribble, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists.
Perfect from the field too, 3 of 3.
Yeah. Shine, he got in there a little bit. 6 points, 1 assist. Boogie, 5 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and a block. So another key person for the Syracuse team. Sebastian, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. That's a good stat line.
Plus minus 30.
People get involved a little more on the offensive side, but hey, you'll take that.
For sure, plus 13 too. Also on plus minus.
Jamari Davison, 2 points and 2 assists to round out Syracuse.
Yeah, good balanced scoring. I had 4 players in double figures. There's a lot of balanced scoring through this lineup. Good game by Syracuse. And listen, I think that was the same for Wake too, right? I mean, a lot of balanced scoring here. I think this is where it drops off here is towards the end. So, good job by both teams. Syracuse wins this one 75-63. Coming up next, Minnesota, Michigan State. You guys are going to want to stick around for that one. That's coming up here in about 7 minutes. For Ty White, I'm Scott Drake, Wire 71. We'll see you guys in 7. Come back for that one, our last game of Week 6.